Good morning, ma'am. A pleasant day. I am Rochelyn G from Bped 1B. I'm the second presenter that assigned on the second topic, which is the Population Explosion Family Welfare Program. For this topic, we will able to identify the methods of sterilization and urbanization. First, let's talk about what is Population Explosion Family Welfare Program. Population explosion refers to the number of people that live in an area. It is a major issue for developing the countries. Also, the government is not taking proper measures to control this problem. Besides, it generates main issue in the country that cause many problems for people. For the family welfare program introduced in India, has its important on raising prospect of child survival by reducing the child mortality rate. This program has been creating an environment where the children will be better fed, better cared, and well looked after. The main target of population of family welfare program are couples with fertile age. They have different causes of population explosion, which are the falling mortality rate, underutilized contraception, lack of female education, ecological degradation, increased conflicts, last is higher risk of disaster and pandemics. As connected to the population explosion, we have measures of population control, which is the social measure, economic measure, and other measure. Let's start in social measure. Social measure population explosion is a social problem and it is a deeply rooted in the society. So efforts must be done to remove the social evils in the country. They have six types of social measure. First, minimum age of marriage. As fertility depends on the age of marriage, so the minimum age of marriage should be raised in India. Minimum age for marriage is 21 years for men and 18 years for women. Has been fixed by law. This law should be firmly implemented. The second is raising the status of women. There is still discrimination to the women. They are confined to four walls of house. They are also confined for rearing and bearing of children. So women should be given opportunities to develop socially and economically. Free education should be given to them. Third, spread of education. The spread of education changed the outlook of people. The educated men prefer to the daily marriage and adopt small family norms. Educated women are health conscious and avoid frequent pregnancies and thus help in lowering birth rate. Fourth, adaptation. Some parents do not have any child despite costly and medical treatment. It is advisable that they should adopt orphan children and children couples. Fifth, change in social outlook. Social outlook of the people should undergo a change. Marriage should no longer be considered a social binding. Useless women should not be looking down upon. 6. Social security. More and more people should be covered under social security schemes so that they do not depend upon others in the event of old age, sickness, unemployment, etc. With these facilities, they will have no desire for more children. B. Economic measures. There are three types of economic measure, which is the leading, lagging, and coincident. They have also four types of economic measure. First, more employment opportunities. The first and foremost measures is to raise the employment avenues in rural as well as our urban areas. There is a decreased unemployment, so effort should be made to migrate unemployed persons from rural side to urban side. These tips can check the population growth. Second, development of agriculture and industry. If agriculture and industry are properly developed, large number of people will get employment. When their income is increased, they will improve their standard of living and adopt small family norms. Third, standard of living. Improved standard of living acts as a deterrent to large family norm. In order to maintain their higher standards of living, people prefer to have a small family. According to A and K, das Gopsados, who earn less than Rs 100 per month, have on the average a reproduction rate of 3.4 children, and those who earn more than Rs 300 per month have a reproductive rate of 2.8 children. Fourth, urbanization refers to the population shift from rural to urban areas. The corresponding decrease in the proportion of people living in rural area. Third, other measures. They have 7 different of other measure, which is late marriage. As far as possible, marriage should be solemnized at the age of 30 years. This will reduce the period of reproduction among the birth rate. The government has fixed the minimum marriage age of at 21 years for males and 18 years for females. Second, self-control. According to some experts, self-control is one of the powerful methods to control the population. It is an ideal and healthy approach, and people should be provided to follow. It helps in reducing birth rate. Third, family planning. This method implies family by choice and not by chance. By applying preventive measures, people can regulate birth rate. This method is being used intensively. Success of this method depends on the availability of cheap contraceptive devices for birth control. According to Chandra Schechter, hurry for the first child, delay the second child, and avoid the third. Fourth, recreational facilities. Birth rate will likely fall if there are different recreational facilities like cinema, theater, sports, and etc. Fifth, publicity. The communication media like TV, radio, and newspaper are good means to propagate the benefits of the planned family to the educated and illiterate persons, especially in the rural and backward areas of country. 6. Incentives. The government can give various types of incentives the people to adopt birth control measure. Monetary incentives and other facilities like leave and promotion can be extended to the working class, which adopts small family norms. 7. Employment to women. Another method to check the population is to provide employment to women. Women are taking active part in competitive examinations. As a result, their number in teaching, medical, and banking, etc. is increasing rapidly. Let's proceed to the second topic, which is the methods of sterilization. Sterilization has been advocated in Asia on the basis of its significant impact on birth rate and its cheapness, since it is a once-for-all method. It is pointed out that an operation performed after the third children birth would tend to avoid the other 3 births in the remaining fertile period of a couple. Sterilization describes a process that destroys destroys or eliminates all forms of microbial life and is carried out in healthcare facilities by physical or chemical methods. They have four main methods of sterilization, which is the physical methods, radiation methods, ultrasonic methods, chemical methods. Lastly of my topic is urbanization. Urbanization is the process through which the sites grow and higher percentage on the population comes to live in the city, and it's a physical growth or natural land into urban areas as a result of population immigration to an exciting urban area. This results in the development of sites and town and familiar agriculture or natural lands. Lastly, to our topic is urbanization. As you can see the picture, that is urbanization. They have different, and also they have a graph. More than half of the world's population is living in sites, and this is increasing at a rate of 1.5%. This rapid urbanization, coupled with population growth, is changing the landscape of human settlement, posing significant risk on living conditions, the environment, and development. There are three effects of urbanization: poor nutrition, pollution, related health condition, and communicable diseases; poor sanitation and housing conditions, and related health condition. That's all. Thank you.